Hello everyone, my name is Sophia and today I'm going to be making the Bulgarian bell pepper recipe. So for this recipe, we're going to be using ground beef from Trader Joe's. So you could also mix this with lamb, but some people don't like lamb, so we're just going to use ground beef for that. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to use this white rice. You don't specifically have to use this brand, of course. But the white rice, definitely has to be like there. Okay, and for the meat, of course, we have to have seasonings. So we have salt, basically for every dish. Then we have this cumin ground. This black peppercorns, it's a grinder. It's not like already grinded. And then we have this coriander. All these seasonings adds flavor, so it's gonna be more tasty. So now let's get in with the vegetables. So we are gonna be using the red bell pepper and the green bell pepper. Of course, you can use orange and yellow bell pepper, but they're a bit too sweet, so I recommend using this more. But again, you could also use those. Next thing, we have our cilantro. Some people don't like cilantro, but it just adds taste to whatever meal you're doing. Then we have 2 small tomatoes. You can use big tomatoes, but you have to have only 1 big tomato. But if you're using small tomatoes, 2 small tomatoes. This brand is Campari tomatoes from Trader Joe's. You could use whatever brand you want. Or you could even get it from your own garden, if you have one, of course. Okay, next we have our onion. So we're gonna use this big onion. Then we have these 2 red potatoes. You could use like any potatoes, but we just have these 2 small red potatoes. Next thing we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of garlic. That should be enough. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so now we're gonna put in okay, we need this bowl. So right now we're gonna be putting in the meat. I'm putting only 1 packet of meat in because we're only cooking dinner for a small family today. But otherwise you would put 2 packets of meat for a big family dinner. Okay, so first we're gonna put in this onion. You really need onion for the meat. Without that, you can't like make it good. It's just gonna taste plain, and you don't want that. But also, I was gonna say that this onion is really good for your health, even though it tastes super horrible and it hurts your eyes like hell. It's really good for you. And also is this oh my god, my eyes. And also is this garlic. You could also chop this garlic up in this baby machine. Sorry, my eyes hurt. In this baby machine, and so the onion. But I just rather chop it up so it's like better. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna put this in. Then I'm gonna mix all of this up. And I'm done. And then for the rice, make sure to wash it really good, otherwise it's gonna be dirty. You just put this in. Oh my god, my eyes. I didn't show how I chopped it up because for the onion, I would start crying because how bad it hurts my eyes. So we're putting the tomato in. And as I said, you could put it in like this baby machine where you like chop up stuff. But I didn't use it because, you know, I thought I'd chop it up. Or you could also grate it, or you could like use this grater for grating it. But yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and start mixing it. And we're also gonna add the seasonings. So we're gonna take 1 tablespoon of the seasonings, not like this. We're only gonna take like a little bit, like this. So we're gonna put it in. Now we're gonna do the black pepper. You're gonna season it all over the thing. So since it's like a grinder I'm gonna have to do this. Oh my god, my eyes. And then I'm gonna use this ground cumin. I'm gonna put it all around too. Why is it not going? That's strange. Okay, just. It's not going. But sure. Okay. I mean, it added a bit. Now we're just gonna add this coriander. We're gonna add this coriander and then we're gonna put it all around. I don't get it why it's not. I don't get why it's not like adding a lot. Anyway, so now we mix it. I'm wearing gloves because I do not want to touch this. Okay. I'm not looking at it because whenever I look at it, the onion just starts hurting my eyes and I don't need that. Because then I won't be able to film this video. Also, thank you so much for 50 subscribers. I'm so grateful. That was my goal for at the end of this year. So my goal has been completed. For next year, I hope to get at least 100. Okay. So we have to mix it a lot because I'm just not gonna, like, you know. Oh God, my eyes hurt. Okay. Hi, so I'm gonna be cutting up the bell peppers. So I already have cut up all of them except for one because I wanted to show you an example. So I'm just gonna cut them. So I'm gonna show you like how to get rid of the stuff inside and where to cut. So you cut like almost at the end. Oh my goodness. You cut like right here, like at the edge. And then you see this little middle thingy. So you're gonna take that out and you're gonna put it inside this thing. You just like make a separate space for it. And then ta-da! Here is an example of both of them. And also, once we're done with all of that, we're gonna fill it up with the meat that we have prepared with all the seasonings. So we're just gonna take one of them, and then we're gonna fill it up all the way till the line, just like this one. Make sure it's like at least a little bit even. So we're gonna take this. So since I've already done with this one, I'm gonna put it over here. So we're gonna take this one and we're gonna fill it up till the end of the line. Let's put away the knife because we don't need that right now. Put this right here and we're gonna fill the bell pepper up until it's full. It's like feeding a kid until it's full. Or they're full. Okay, let's put it in. Okay, this is how it should look like, and then we do that to the rest of them. So let me do this in fast mode. So I finished stuffing the meat with the all mixed stuff in the bell peppers, but I did have some leftovers. So I'm starting to make some meatballs out of it, some really good ones. So all you need is just one egg, and like put the egg somewhere so it doesn't roll around and then crack. So I'm gonna mix one egg into this, and then after I'm done, I'm gonna form them into meatballs, and then we just use them as meatballs. So we're gonna mix this. And you could turn these into very yummy meatballs that I'm sure you'll love. So remember, just one egg, not two eggs. I mean, you could, it's better to add one egg because then it's gonna be too eggy. Okay, now I'm just gonna form them into little balls. I'm gonna form it onto this plate and then have them in the freezer for next time I need to make meatballs, or like, yeah, cook them. Okay, I mixed it really good. Now I'm just gonna add this back. Now I'm just gonna start forming them, and remember to mix it really good, because then, you know, if it's not mixed, then it's just gonna be like an egg with meat, with seasoned meat. So I'm making medium sized. I'm not making big size. I'm just gonna, oh my god, just gonna shape them. So it's gonna take a couple. It's kind of like Play-Doh. You know how you make those Play-Doh balls? Just do it exactly that with the meatballs. And if you don't mind, please comment down the next recipe you want me to do. So this is actually not my first recipe that I'm gonna post. I made one before I made this, but I haven't posted it yet because I haven't edited it yet. It's me making the Dubai chocolate. So as soon as I post it, you should go check it out. I think I'm gonna post that first, and then I'm gonna post this one. So my meatballs are pretty big. Okay, I'm just gonna try doing this more faster. Because the faster you want to do it, the better. And then no one will be hungry. We only have this much left, so let's put them in half. And then we're done. Okay, they're not the prettiest. I didn't make them the prettiest or the perfects, but at least it's gonna taste good. That's all I know. Okay. To the side, this to the side. Now we're done with the meatballs. Now we're gonna just set them aside in the freezer. 3, 2, 1. So now I'm gonna be putting the meatballs into the plastic Ziploc bag. So then it's gonna be easier to freeze them than putting a plate. Because if I put a plate, then it's gonna be harder to fit into because it's a big plate. So I'm just gonna lay them down. They might stick to each other. That's what I'm scared of. Oh my goodness. How do I put this cook? Okay, I did it. So I'm gonna be using this pot for this dish. Or you could use this pot, but this one is more prettier and looks better. So first, we're gonna put it to low heat, like around here, like low to medium, like somewhere in between them. And then you're gonna take this extra virgin oil or olive oil. You could take any other oil, but this is the healthiest. And then you're gonna pour it around. So like this. And then you're just gonna wait for it to cook a bit. And then, yeah, So now I'm gonna add the onion that was left over until it's like golden brown. And then I'm gonna add the potato until it's also cooked. I'm gonna mix this up. And then after I add the potato, I'm gonna add a bit of salt, like a pinch of salt, and then the bell peppers and water. So now we're gonna add the potato pieces, and we're gonna add it till it's cooked. Oh my god! Add the rest. And then after that, we're gonna add, when it's a bit cooked, we're gonna add a bit of salt. And this is for the flavor. We would have added carrots today, but we didn't buy any. Usually we put carrots, but today we didn't. So, but that's okay. We have a lot of other flavors. Just gonna mix it a bit. And also, I'm using a wooden spoon because then it doesn't scratch the pot or the pan. So since the potato is a bit cooked, I'm gonna add a pinch of salt, like this much salt. If I need more salt, I can add it on later. And then I'm gonna stack these things up on top. And then I'm gonna add water for it to actually start cooking everything. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start adding them. Ooh, they're heavy. Okay. I'm gonna add one right here. Add another one. Wait. Oh my goodness. It's falling. Right here. I'm gonna add the last one. There we go. Now we're going to add water. So I'm going to make it a bit lower. Now I'm gonna cover it. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna cover it with the top. And I'm gonna let it cook. Okay, let's wait till it's done. So I added water to make it like more liquidy, like it was like an actual soup with the stuff in it. But you could also make it dry without adding any water, just cooking it like that. So we're also adding a bit more water because it wasn't enough. And we're also going to make it to medium. And then when there's foam, we're going to get rid of the foam. So as I said, I was adding more water because it wasn't enough. Okay, that's good now. And this is going to take about 45 minutes. Okay, so let's try it. So first we're gonna try the soup, see how that turned out. Oh, the soup is really good. Okay, now let's try the actual part. That is delicious. Wow. It is so good. I recommend it a lot. Oh my god, this is like the best thing I've ever tried. I mean, like, It's really good. Oh my god, I recommend it. I have no words. Thanks for watching.